Why you need to update your beneficiary designations. So let's say you've done a great job. You have a will, you have your estate plan with your durable powers of attorney, you've done everything. Have you also updated your beneficiary designation on what we call your non-probate assets? What are those? Those are your life insurance policy and your 401k or your IRA. These are assets that are often ignored, even though they can be the largest asset that somebody has, their employer-sponsored 401k, for example. Now, a 401k is something that was created under federal law, under ERISA. So federal law governs your 401k beneficiary designation, not your state law. There's a case that's called Egelhoff versus Egelhoff, a U.S. Supreme Court case from 2001. And what it said was, Washington law, I know you tried to fix the beneficiary designation, but it doesn't work because federal law takes precedence over Washington law. So this case, Egelhoff, is highlighting why it's so important for you to update your beneficiary designation. In that case, David and Donna, that was a second marriage for David and Donna, they divorced. 2 months later, David was killed in an auto accident. His ex-wife, Donna, was named as his beneficiary on his 401k, even though they were divorced. And under Washington law, she wouldn't receive it. His children from a prior marriage would, but Washington law didn't apply. The kids lost out. The ex-wife got the beneficiary, or got the asset, the 401k, because of a beneficiary designation that hadn't been updated. You can bet that he likely didn't want that ex-spouse to get the 401k. She ended up receiving it because the beneficiary designation had not been updated to reflect the current situation. That's just one example of why it's so important to make sure your beneficiary designations state the person or the persons you really want to receive that asset.